Welcome to Engineering News Record's 2021 Global Best Projects Awards presentation. Please welcome the publisher of ENR, Scott Seltz.
Hello, everyone. I'm delighted to welcome you to ENR's Global Best Project Awards celebration. This is the 9th year ENR has brought together project teams from around the world to celebrate excellence in global construction. We're truly excited to honor projects from around the globe. Of course, we wish we could greet each and every one of you in person, but amid the global pandemic, we're still thrilled to greet you in this virtual environment and to share these remarkable accomplishments. Our Global Best Project Awards grew out of ENR's Regional and National Best Project Awards program, which for over 25 years now continues to recognize excellence in safety, overcoming challenges, innovation, design, and construction quality. ENR's Global Best Project Award adds an additional criteria: global teamwork and overcoming the challenges of working outside your home country. Before we begin our awards presentation, I'd like to thank this evening's sponsors whose support makes tonight's celebration possible. Our gold sponsors, the Arab Contractors, Osman Ahmed Osman and Company, China Communications Construction, Odebrecht, Angola Proyectos y Servicios LDA, Sanshi Construction Investment Group. Our global silver sponsors, AAW Consulting Engineers, CCECC, China Civil Engineering and Construction Corporation. Now I'd like to introduce you to your hosts. Please welcome Engineering News Record's Managing Editor, Scott Blair, and ENR's Deputy Editor, National News, Pam Radke-Russell. Scott and Pam, the stage is yours.
Thanks, Scott. Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us today. One of the tried and true principles ENR uses in selecting stories is that good ideas don't stop at national borders. Innovations and problem solving comes from all over the world. And that's one of the big reasons we wanted to expand our National Best Projects competition to look at global project excellence. Our program asks judges to look for projects with all-round strength and that show collaboration among teams from all parts of the world. In this much anticipated moment, we get to meet you, representatives of those teams from many different countries. Don't be surprised to see a project located in the United States in the mix of winners. As competitors know, the U.S. is an active market for global teams. You will see examples today of projects that demonstrate innovation, overcoming challenges, high quality, and safety. We invite all of our viewers to send us your comments and feel free to congratulate the winners in the chat section on your screen.
Seeing all of these diverse projects from around the globe and the high caliber teams behind them never ceases to amaze me. And we've written about a handful of these projects in the past, but many come to our attention for the very first time through this program. This year, our projects hail from 20 different countries. So let's get started so you can learn about these innovative and beneficial projects. The winners you will see today were selected by a panel of industry judges who could choose a Global Best Projects winner in 20 categories, ranging from healthcare to power industrial to offices. Judges also had the option of selecting awards of merit, also known as honorable mentions, in the same categories. If a judge worked for a company involved in any of the projects in a given category, that judge was assigned to score a different category. 2 projects were shortlisted as finalists for the overall Project of the Year by judges and further review by ENR staff. You'll find out who won the Best of Show honor at the end of the ceremony. I'd like to thank our wonderful and hardworking industry judges who have made this evening possible. The judges were Erlene Hatfield, Managing Partner with Hatfield Group, Christopher Hager, Vice President and Chief Innovation Officer for OAC, David White, Vice President and Executive Program Director at Jacobs, Kevin Max, Principal with KPMG, Gary Tulotz, our one and only retired Senior Editor of ENR, and Hans Van Winkle, President and CEO of Van Winkle Consulting. Thanks again to all of you for your hard work. For our program today, we'll play a short video for each of the winners, showing you some of the features that made these projects stand out to our judges. We asked our winning teams from around the world to send us acceptance videos, which we'll play following each project's highlight video. We're happy to accept the awards on behalf of those teams who were not able to submit video acceptance speeches. So now, let's get started with our first category. This project boosts quality of life for people in the region.
Best Bridge Tunnel, KKH Phase 2. Navigating treacherous terrain and a dense population, the team built this 118-kilometer road that will ease congestion and create economic opportunity for Pakistan. The project team collaborated with academic institutions, national laboratories, international equipment and material suppliers, security consultants, medical teams, and consultants from many countries. While building 105 bridges, 6 tunnels, 3 interchanges, 6 toll stations, and 22 related buildings, the team provided assistance to orphanages, schools, people with disabilities, and other socially vulnerable groups along the project route. Advanced tools included drones for surveying and mapping, intelligent bridge tensioning, and automatic spray curing technology, a tunnel satellite system, and comprehensive slope protection. Considering the region's high seismic risk, the team utilized high damping isolation bearings on the bridges, a first for Pakistan.
Congratulations! Here's a few words from the submitting firm.
Your Excellency, members of ENR jury, dear friends. First of all, I would like to sincerely thank for the engineering news recorded jury members that you highly recognized the professionalism of the KKH Phase 2 project. KKH Phase 2 project is located in the Karakoram Mountains within extremely difficult geological conditions, which requires more professional and dedicated management at the technical level to construct it. On behalf of China Communications Construction Company and the China Road and Bridge Corporation, I wish to express my special thanks to the both governments of China and Pakistan, National Highway Authority of Pakistan, Exim Bank of China, and all those who give us full guide, support, and friendly cooperation. Representing of my colleagues, we will further serve and provide more quality services to the clients, develop more excellent projects. Thank you.
This project was inspired by the architecture of Roman amphitheaters.
Best Cultural Worship, Korfakan Amphitheater. This spectacular performance venue with seats for 3,600 spectators is carved out of a mountain and faces the Persian Gulf. Inspired by Roman amphitheaters, this facility also features numerous Islamic design elements. The designers added an impressive audio-visual system and a state-of-the-art outdoor air conditioning system that extends the facility's operating season, given the extreme summer temperatures. The team guided this fast-track project from groundbreaking in February 2020 to opening in December 2020. That made procurement challenging, since many products had to be imported. The team overcame this by searching for alternatives, proposing other design solutions, and working with different suppliers in parallel. Shortly after groundbreaking, the UAE instituted a lockdown and closed its borders due to the pandemic, forcing all the design work to be done remotely. In addition, craft workers were accommodated on separate campuses to reduce COVID risk.
Congratulations. Let's hear from the project team.
Hello, I'm Abir Samnuqat, Senior Architect at Dar Imran Planning, Architecture, Engineering in Jordan. I'm glad to have this opportunity to present my company and give you a brief about Korfakan Amphitheater, the winning project. This amphitheater is an open venue located in Sharjah, UAE. The vision of the project is based on His Highness Sheikh Sultan bin Muhammad Al Qasimi to create a cultural landmark that is carved in one of the existing mountains facing Korfakan Beach. This landmark is mainly inspired by the architecture and planning of Roman amphitheaters that blends with Islamic and local architectural styles. This project is unique as it includes outdoor air conditioning in addition to the latest lighting and audiovisual systems. It was a challenging design-build project during the pandemic, and Dar Al Imran successfully managed it by allocating several teams globally, using BIM technology to accelerate the work and ease the communication between all parties. Thank you.
This eye-catching structure is dedicated to the art of film.
Award of Merit, Cultural Worship. The Academy Museum of Motion Pictures. This movie-making museum consists of a major renovation to a 1930s building, plus a soaring spherical addition that will house a 1,000-seat theater. The two buildings required very different structural solutions. While the existing building's retrofit was designed to limit its movement, the 150-foot diameter theater orb can move up to 30 inches in each direction during an earthquake via 8 base isolators set 15 feet above grade and exposed as a design element. As such, building components between the two structures required flexible connections to allow one building to move and the other to stand still. For the sphere, the team was able to eliminate the lengthy process of traditional formwork in cast-in-place concrete by using a sacrificial steel skeleton to which the outer precast cladding was bolted to. Then, the thick acoustic and structural wall was sprayed on the inside face of the precast panels, saving up to 4 months in the schedule.
Congratulations, great project. We'll accept this award on the team's behalf.
This building's striking yet functional design will strengthen this institution's position as a leader at the intersection of engineering and science.
Best Education Research. Harvard University, Science and Engineering Complex. Harvard's Science and Engineering Complex was built to be the healthiest building on the Harvard campus. The 8-level, 544,000 square foot building consists of 3 4-story volumes connected by 2 atria that act as social hubs. The complex features classrooms, teaching labs, wet and dry research labs, meeting spaces, and amenity spaces. The LEED Platinum and Living Building Challenge certified complex was built to be energy efficient and sustainable, incorporating different facade treatments contributing to natural ventilation, including what the team calls the world's first use of hydroformed stainless steel shading screen. Hydronic heating and cooling systems were used to further cut energy consumption. A green roof covers the same area as 5 football fields.
Congratulations, team. We're happy to accept this award on your behalf.
This student-centric environment fosters lifelong learning.
Award of Merit, Education Research. New College of Education, Qatar University. An oasis of sustainability in the center of the campus, the college was built as a magnet for students, teachers, and partnerships with the community. A key internal feature is a series of hydroponic green walls in halls and staircases. On the exterior, calligraphy is engraved onto the ceramic surfaces of the facade. COVID-19 hit after the building's design phase had ended, but the pandemic affected the procurement of long lead materials due to the global disruption of the supply chain. The team was able to find local substitutes. As a consequence of a national COVID-19 lockdown that lasted 3 months, the owner approved a 13-month schedule extension. The project, which opened in April, came in $150,000 under its $114 million budget.
We now invite the project team to say a few words.
We are deeply honored and grateful to receive this prestigious ENR Award of Merit for Qatar University's new College of Education. This recognition is testimony to the hard work and determination displayed by Khatib Al Alami, our client Qatar University, and the contractor, Boom Construction Company. From day one, The entire team was dedicated to creating a meticulous design and bringing this design to life through our construction supervision services. Despite the challenging circumstances due to COVID-19 pandemic, we worked relentlessly to ensure the successful completion of the project. The new College of Education is a perfect example of a building that stands tall as a beacon of knowledge. Khatib Al-Alami is an advocate of knowledge, research, education, and is proud to support the client's vision of providing a high-quality standard of education. Last but not least, congratulations to all the winners and all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
This development brings harmony between architecture and nature.
Best Environmental. Ethiopia, Addis Ababa Riverside Green Development Project. This river improvement and public green space project in the capital required specialized large-scale earth and stone blasting and excavation due to its location near the Prime Minister's office. Plants and trees from a mountainous area 500 kilometers away were transplanted for placement in the park in a joint effort between Chinese and Ethiopian engineers. A cantilevered hyperboloid reinforced concrete retaining wall was used to create an amphitheater. The design references a calla lily, the national flower. An artificial lake was created, its bed sealed with an anti-seepage blanket utilizing Aeolian sand. It's now the largest artificial lake in the country. The space also houses a newly built, partially underground sewage treatment plant. Its design and footprint, smaller than typical for the country, is being used as a technical model for future plants.
I'm pleased to turn it over to submitter CFHEC to accept the award.
It is a great honor to receive the ENR Global Best Project Award for China-aided Ethiopian Addis Ababa Riverside Green Development Project. I and my company, China First Highway Engineering Company, are very grateful to ENR for recognizing our work. The construction period was only 1 year, with many challenges such as COVID-19 prevention. But we didn't back down. Big challenges give the best rewards. We paid great attention to environmental protection. We transplanted trees taken from all over Ethiopia and replanted small saplings timely. We designed and built the first man-made lake in Addis Ababa. At present, plenty of birds and fish are active there. The project has won the recognition of Ethiopian people, collaborated the unanimous consensus of green development between China and Ethiopia. Hereby, I would like to invite all of you to the park for a visit. Thank you.
Our next project took more than 16 million worker hours to complete.
Best Government Building. The Parliament Building in the new administrative capital. Monumental architecture gives the complex a look of the ages, though the design is unmistakably modern. The centerpiece dome of the main hall is the grandest in the Middle East. It is actually composed of two concentric domes, vertically aligned, but at different elevations. There is a lower interior dome of pure structural steel and an upper larger dome constructed of composite steel and concrete members. For both domes, each piece, which weighed about 3 tons, was lifted using 3 tower cranes and a central falsework tower. The project presents the timeline of Egyptian civilization through its diverse ornamentation. The complex contains a mosque and a small hospital, in addition to the Parliament building.
Let's hear from the project team.
Hello, this is Ahmed Al-Assar, Senior Vice Chairman of the Arab Contractors Company, Osman Ahmed Osman. On behalf of 70,000 workers, I am extremely honored to accept this award. All our teams in 535 ongoing projects through 61 specialized departments inside Egypt and 34 branches outside are working 24/7 to keep our well-known reputation along 66 years. Being recognized for Best Project in 4 different categories of the ENR Awards in 2021 reflects our serious commitment and encourages us to overcome the daily challenges. These projects express our capabilities in various fields like power plants, urban roads, bridges, transportation, potable and wastewater plants, and marine works, and of course governmental buildings represented in new Egyptian parliament. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude for the Armed Forces Engineering Authority and our teams for their massive support. Thank you.
This project was designed to take advantage of technologies such as 5G, the Internet of Things, and artificial intelligence.
Best Green Project, Ras Bufanta's Free Zone. This 4-square-mile business hub was designed and built to meet the region's strict sustainability assessment guidelines. Key features include water-sensitive landscaping, use of treated sewage effluent, and a drip irrigation system to cut water use up to 70%. The zone's solid waste management system will recycle half of all waste generated and compost another 29%. Other sustainable features are a 200-meter-wide coastal protection buffer and public transport alternatives to reduce vehicle emissions by 50% compared to conventional developments of a similar scale. Despite an import blockade by neighboring countries, the team says it sourced alternative materials and finished the project on time and on budget.
Congratulations to the entire team. ENR will accept this award on their behalf.
This hospital represents a quantum leap forward in national healthcare and well-being for this African nation.
Best Healthcare, Levi Mwanawasa University Teaching Hospital. After years of planning and construction, this newly expanded and upgraded teaching hospital was completed at a critical moment for Zambia in March 2020. With more than 800 patient beds, the hospital quickly became the center of the country's pandemic response. The construction team overcame long distances and numerous supply issues to complete the project on time and under budget. Most materials and supplies were shipped from overseas to African ports and then transported thousands of miles to the construction site. Zambia lacks natural river sand to mix concrete, so the team worked with local scientists to allow the use of crushed rock powder. The hospital's design is a blend of Zambian and Chinese architecture, creating a new landmark in Zambia's capital city.
Congratulations! Let's hear from Shanxi Construction Investment Group.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, I truly appreciate sharing this occasion with you all. We are grateful to ENR for awarding Global Best to Shanxi Construction Investment Group for giving Mwanawasa University Teaching Hospital in Zambia. It signifies the recognition of quality and hard working. My heartfelt thanks to everyone who have made the contribution to this amazing hospital. Not only excellent quality and abundant functionality, but also had over 10 months ahead, which was vital for fighting against COVID-19 in Zambia. As China top 500 company, China top 80 contractor, and ENR top 200 global and international contractor, quality, innovation, and commitment have always been our guiding motto since 1953, and we will endeavor to create a community of shared future for mankind.
Contractors on this P3 project used 3D laser scans to prepare heat maps of wall variations.
Award of Merit, Healthcare, Cordalucci Vaughan Hospital. Despite the challenges posed by the pandemic, the project team completed this 1.2 million square foot healthcare facility in Ontario, Canada, on time and on budget. There were also no lost time incidents in more than 3 million worker hours. The new building, completed in November 2020, is the first new hospital to be constructed in the province in more than 30 years. Thanks to COVID protection steps, including a specially built portable pre-screening structure, the contractor says there were no outbreaks on the site. In a change from the original plan, the hospital opened in February 2021 to be part of Ontario's response to COVID-19. The new facility accommodated 514 COVID patients transferred from other hospitals and cared for the largest portion of COVID patients in Ontario.
Let's welcome a representative from PCL Constructors of Canada to accept the award.
Hi, I'm Andre Boren, a construction manager at PCL Constructors Canada. I'm honored to be as part of the leadership team for the design and build of the Cartalucci Vaughan Hospital to accept the ENR Global Best Projects Merit Award. We overcame the challenges of COVID-19, producing this building on time and on budget while exceeding over 3 million person hours without a lost time incident. This was all done with the collaboration and the participation of Mackenzie Health, Infrastructure Ontario, Plenary Group, Stantec Architecture and their consultants, our unionized trades and partners, and the good folks at PCL. We are so honored that ENR recognized this project and would like to thank you for taking your time to review and consider this project.
This light and greenery-filled hospital provides a resort-like setting for healing.
Award of Merit, Healthcare. Hong Niap Phuc Trong Minh General Hospital. This 16-story hospital in Hanoi is the result of several first-time achievements. It is the first hospital in Vietnam to implement the UK's strict Health Building Note guidelines, which provide best practices for design and planning in healthcare facilities. The 70,000 square meter hospital also is the first project in Vietnam to use virtual reality technologies, including BIM, from design and construction to hospital operations. The virtual models brought end users, including nurses, surgeons, staff, and hospital executives, into large virtual rooms where they could interact with the spaces and decide how to arrange key systems and equipment. And Turner International, acting as the project management consultant in its first healthcare project in Southeast Asia, led a multinational team that completed the project below budget and produced a detailed lessons learned report for future reference.
Let's hear more from Turner International.
I am Vinh Anh, Turner International Project Director from Phuc Chiang Minh Hospital. I would like to express my gratitude to the ENR Global Best Projects for selecting Phuc Chiang Minh General Hospital for this award. It gives a great pleasure to accept this award on behalf of the entire team, which include the client, Ansing Phuc Chiang Minh, and the architect, and PN, and the team of contractor and other consultants. This is Turner's first healthcare project in Southeast Asia and has been professional high point for everyone on the team. The project is using HBN guideline, and this is the first project using applied this guideline in Vietnam. And the project team also using high technology on construction with AR, VR, and support from BIM team to deliver the project on directly to the doctor and the management for review the design and perform construction. It has been very successful design, and special thanks for the architect and PN to deliver the special material and beautiful design for the project. We believe this project will serve as a stepping stone for more construction innovation in Vietnam. And I would like to thank this client, Ansing Phuc Chiang Minh Hong Ngọc Company, for believing in giving us the opportunity to deliver the exceptional projects. Thank you very much. Stay safe and congratulations to everyone.
3,000 tons of complicated structural steel fabrication were required for this project.
Best Manufacturing. CalPlant rice straw-based MDF manufacturing plant. The latest construction industry product comes thanks to a 2-decade engineering push that culminated with the world's first manufacturing facility. CalPlant now produces medium-density fiberboard in a sustainable practice by turning post-harvest rice straw waste with no added formaldehyde into Eureka MDF. The $400 million project required a 4-year construction process to build a manufacturing plant on 276 acres in the Sacramento Valley. Using rice straw primarily sourced from within 25 miles of the plant, German engineering firm SimpleComp helped devise a hot press of 1,000 individual parts for refining the hollow stalks and turning the cotton candy-like fibers into MDF boards. With dimensional stability and strength that creates a high-performing, environmentally conscious MDF product, the plant can produce MDF at a rate of 300 feet per minute.
Congratulations. Let's turn it over to the project team.
Wow, what an honor it is to be named Best Global Project in the manufacturing category. My name is Jerry Euland, and I'm president and co-founder of CalPlant One. On behalf of everyone associated with the project, my sincerest thanks to ENR for this most prestigious award. The plant would not have been possible if not for the unwavering support of our technology and equipment supplier SimpleCamp, headquartered in Germany, Evergreen Engineering, providing detailed engineering and located in Oregon, Phoenix Industrial in Seattle, Washington, providing mechanical installation, International Line Builders, providing electrical installation services, and more than 24 other contractors providing various trades and services. And last but certainly not least, Industrial Projects Consulting, the construction management team led by Lynn and Larry Persinger, whom I refer to as the glue that held it all together. There are countless others, including our steadfast investor groups. So to all I say, thank you.
This next project packs a cost-effective and operationally efficient facility into a limited footprint.
Award of Merit, Manufacturing. Bavarian Nordic Fill and Finish Facility for Live Viral Vaccines. This expanded vaccine manufacturing facility has the capacity for 40 million doses of liquid frozen products and 8 million doses of freeze-dried products per year. The team included Danish, Irish, British, and American members. They encountered cultural challenges like the clash between British politeness and Danish directness, but chose to address those differences head-on, helping to solve disagreements. The team also met for a 2-day social workshop, where they brainstormed ideas and formed new friendships. To expedite the project, the team issued the piping systems for the basement before completing the entire piping design, allowing construction to begin sooner. Only minimal reworking was needed, while major schedule benefits resulted. The project broke ground in March of 2018 and completed on time in March of 2020.
Congratulations to Integrated Project Services.
On behalf of IPS and the overall team for the Bavarian Nordic F&F project, I'd like to accept this Award of Merit from the ENR Committee and give a huge thank you to everyone involved in the successful execution of the project. The F&F project is a great example of a global team working together in a collaborative way to deliver a technically complex facility using best available fill and finish technology to deliver millions of life-saving vaccines, as well as offering CMO services. The facility is world-class in terms of efficient use of space, flexibility to operate at either clinical or commercial BSL-2 scale, and value for money in terms of overall operating and facility costs by using an isolator-based facility design. The project was executed in 30 months, from detailed design to operational qualification, and the facility is now manufacturing commercially.
In summary, I'd like once again to thank the ENR judging panel for recognising this project and finish by reciting an African proverb adopted by the F&F team. If you want to go fast and far, work together. Thank you.
The design of this complex is flexible while still providing architectural consistency.
Best Office, Business Innovation Park. This state-of-the-art office complex on the waterfront welcomes both small startups and large corporate hubs. Its design includes 4 separate wings with an internal courtyard. 2 of the wings are fully fitted out, while each of the remaining 2 contains only the shell and core to meet future needs. Procuring materials was a challenge due to the blockade of Qatar enforced by neighboring nations. In response, the project team established an internal crisis committee to find alternative materials or sources. The committee's resourcefulness allowed the team to deliver the complex project on time and within budget. The building's facade is made of ultra-high-performance concrete, which resists damage from corrosion and dust. Its design reflects traditional Qatari architecture in a modern way and creates an oasis for investors and employees of the Free Zones Authority.
Congratulations to the project team. ENR is happy to accept on their behalf.
Our next project takes this West African nation to new heights.
Award of Merit, Office, Ministry of Finance. This project overcame a tight timeline, long material lead times, and COVID-19 to become an Award of Merit winner. Materials first needed to be shipped from Turkey to Benin, then took more than 45 days to reach the construction site, thanks to difficult roads. To add to the challenge, COVID-19 broke out during the second half of the project. New safety rules were quickly put in place. High-risk workers were asked to leave the site, and new social distancing guidelines were put in place. Despite the obstacles, the multinational workforce completed the project in just 14 months, 2 months ahead of schedule. Built to consolidate the African nation's finance, planning, and customs directories, the 71-meter structure is now the tallest building in the country.
Congratulations to the project team. ENR is happy to accept this award on your behalf.
This building has an outdoor garden space with sun and moon structures and water features.
Award of Merit, Office, Omantel Headquarters. This project is the new central office for Oman Telecommunications Company, or Omantel, the top telecommunications company in Oman. A major feature of the new headquarters is a stainless steel woven mesh shroud that encircles the building on its exterior and its 6-story atrium. The design of the steel exterior evokes the masar, a type of flowing, overlapping cloth headdress. The stainless steel mesh also is one example of the project's emphasis on sustainability. The project also includes solar panels on the exterior and has water-saving features. It received a LEED Platinum certification, one of the first projects in Oman to achieve that designation. The project also had no lost time injuries over 10 million work hours. One challenge was connecting the project's 2 structures with bridges without distorting the building's overall form.
Congratulations, team. We're happy to accept this award on your behalf.
Judges lauded the huge quality of life improvements to the local community for our next project.
Best Power, Industrial, Lauka Hydropower Plant. This $1.4 billion electromechanical portion of the Kwanza River Dam project doubled Angola's clean energy production capacity and now accounts for nearly half of power consumed on its national grid. Before the plant came online, residents of the Angolan capital had to deal with daily power rotations. The plant has an installed capacity of more than 2,000 megawatts. It includes 6 main turbines, each fed by individual water intake tunnels that were excavated through about 2 kilometers of rock. Crews saved 90 days by pre-assembling the 270-ton spiral case outside the turbine well. The structure of the main powerhouse was made of metal instead of concrete, eliminating the need for traditional shoring systems. Engineering was performed in South America and Europe. Equipment was manufactured in Austria, Germany, Brazil, and Italy. Representatives from each company involved traveled to the worksite monthly for coordination meetings.
Congratulations. Let's hear from the project team members.
We are extremely honored to receive this award from ENR. It's a recognition of the efforts of Angola's government, which integrated partners from several countries of 5 continents to deliver a hydropower plant that brought stability and power reliability to the national electrical grid, substantially reduced the consumption of fossil fuels. LAUCA is a project that will support the country's economic development and improved the quality of life of more than 8 million people. That's why we, from OEC, are extremely happy and proud to be part of this challenging project.
This project overcame COVID challenges with extra testing and extra pay.
Award of Merit, Power Industrial. Nizhny Kamsk 495 megawatt combined cycle power plant. Originally built in 1967, this power plant needed to reduce its capacity and reduce its fuel consumption for the electricity it produces for the city of Nizhny Kamsk in the Russian Federation and the industrial sector it provides power to. Siemens and Enka, working under an EPC contract, were able to modernize and convert it into a 495 megawatt combined cycle plant. The modernized plant has a configuration of 2 gas turbines, 1 steam turbine, and 2 heat recovery steam generators. The plant's main fuel is natural gas, but thanks to an innovation from Enka and Siemens, the associated gas derivatives that are byproducts of the plant's production processes can now also be used as fuel to run the plant.
Congratulations to the project team. ENR is happy to accept on their behalf.
This next plant exceeded guaranteed performance parameters by 3%.
Award of Merit, Power Industrial. Bibiana South, gas-based combined cycle power plant. This plant has a single shaft configuration that is fueled by natural gas. The project is part of Bangladesh's Power System Master Plan to enhance the national energy grid stability and security and achieve reliable full electrification of the country. The combined cycle fuel gas steam plant was considered essential to meet the demand of electricity due to rapid economic growth and also to address the quality of power supply in northeast Bangladesh. Achieving soil remediation turbine commissioning and installation in the remote area where the project was built were just some of the challenges the project team met.
Congratulations. Let's hear from the project team.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, with a sense of pride and delight, I, along with my business head, Mr. Kamlesh Kumar Gupta, on behalf of management of Larsen & Toubro Limited, thank ENR for bestowing this honor and a wonderful award. Thank you, Kalpesh. This recognition is a testimony of Team Bibiana for their dedication and sincerity. The high-octane journey, right from complications of the novation of the EPC contract, logistic challenges, inclement weather, and the COVID situation made us think beyond conventional boundaries, resulting into one of the most efficient and advanced power solutions for Bangladesh. While accepting this award, I must thank our customer Bangladesh Power Development Board, without whom we could not have got this opportunity, our JV partner Samsung for supporting our execution plan, and our major OEMs like Siemens and John Cockrell who supplied critical equipment for the project. I also appreciate my L&T team who made this possible. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
This project will improve urban mobility in Egypt.
Best Rail Transit. Cairo Metro Line 3, Phase 4B. Because of soil contamination, the 7-kilometer-long extension of Cairo Metro's Line 3 was built on a viaduct instead of below ground as first planned. A major challenge overcome by the Egyptian joint venture stemmed from the line's location along the median of one of Cairo's main highways. To minimize disruption to the utilities, the team built the viaduct on a single row of columns, each founded on a large monopile. As well as its 6 stations, the project included a 65-acre workshop area with 32 buildings, which is said to be the largest depot in the Middle East and Africa. Despite congested urban conditions, the line's Phase 4B was completed on time and budget to serve an anticipated 1.5 million passengers a day.
Please welcome the submitter to our virtual stage to accept the team's award.
This is Heba Bulaila, Director of Bridges Department and Specialized Structure. It's a great honor for me to stand here on behalf of the Arab contractor companies, Osman Ahmed Osman. We are delighted to accept this prestigious award concerning the construction of Metro Line 3 Phase 4B, as our experience in Metro project extends to more than 30 years. The Arab contractor, jointly with our partner Orascom Construction, we honored from the Egyptian government to become the first Egyptian GV to implement the whole phase of this project, which was a real challenge for us. Finally, I would like to thank our team, which had been led by Hassan Ibrahim, the Director of GV Department.
We would like to express our gratitude for the National Authority of Tunnels for allowing the Arab contractor the opportunity to contribute in 6 mega projects at the meantime, which are Cairo Monorail, LRT, Metro Line 4, High Speed Rail, Metro Line 3 Phase 3, and Metro Line 3 Phase 4B. Thank you.
This project expertly combines art, science, and engineering.
Best Renovation, Restoration. Restoration and documentation of the Eliyahu Hanavi Synagogue. Built on ruins of a synagogue originally erected nearly 670 years ago, one of the oldest synagogues in the Middle East was bombed by the French in 1800 before being rebuilt 50 years later. Egyptian officials decided to preserve remains of the building's original foundations after the project team discovered them while cutting and replacing the synagogue's floor. The Egyptian government's decision to move forward with the project was controversial, given the fact that Egypt's current Jewish population is so small. The Arab contractor says the team felt pressure to prove the paramount importance of taking the decision of restoration and documentation of the synagogue. The contractor also said the project is a message of peace and love for the whole world.
Let's hear more from the project team.
أنا جاكلين من شركة المقاولين العرب عثمان أحمد عثمان وشركاء. أنا سعيدة باستلام جائزة ترميم المعبد اليهودي الياهو هانبي بالإسكندرية. احنا فخورين بتخصصنا في النوعية دي من الأعمال. جزء من رسالتنا هو ترميم الأماكن الأثرية. أنا فخورة جدا إن المسلمين والمسيحيين اشتغلوا مع بعض لترميم المعبد اليهودي اللي بيعكس استراتيجية شركتنا في التنوع والشمولية. بحب كمان أوجه الشكر لفريق العمل بالمشروع. شكرا.
This infrastructure rebuild boosts safety and durability.
Award of Merit, Renovation, Restoration. Luanda Roads Revitalization. Almost 20 years on from a destructive civil war, the capital of Angola still suffers from obsolete and degraded infrastructure. This project repaired and modernized 20 parks, 9 avenues, 15 streets, and its accompanying infrastructure directly benefiting 150,000 of the city's inhabitants. Faced with a shortage of both skilled workers and materials, the project team searched globally, hiring workers from Brazil, Portugal, and Peru. Imported Portuguese cobblestone was joined with local stone to create handcrafted black and gray mosaic sidewalks. Without a plan of the existing underground energy, water, and telecom infrastructure available, the project team partnered with local utility firms to identify problem areas. To increase safety on the newly restored roads, the project trained 240 new traffic police agents with the aim of reducing traffic restrictions and disorganized traffic stops.
Congratulations to everyone who worked on the project.
The Luanda Roads Revitalization Project, Vias Luanda, aimed to revitalize, to modernize, and maintain the infrastructure of public spaces within the urban roads network of the capital city of Angola. The project distinguished itself by introducing an innovative urban concept in the city of Luanda, with a focus on improving the quality of life of citizens, developing of community relations, and civic education actions. This recognition of the ENR 2021 Best Global Awards for OEC is a huge honor. We take this opportunity to thank all partners who have been committed for this project. We also thank the population of Luanda who has long called for this project, and to the Angolan government for having made this dream possible. Thank you very much.
This project provides travelers a streamlined experience.
Award of Merit, Renovation, Restoration. Moynihan Train Hall. Elements from abroad were critical to the $1.6 billion conversion of the James A. Farley Post Office building into the 255,000 square foot train hall. Facade and building envelope subcontractor Sealy, based in Bavaria, oversaw fabrication of 578 tons of steel in the Czech Republic and 2,936 aluminum and glass elements in Germany, where Sealy also built 2 mock-ups, which other team members reviewed as they visited the fabrication facilities. All this overseas coordination resulted in the adaptive reuse of a large vacant building into public infrastructure that's now a sustainable model for reducing carbon emissions. The team rebuilt from the top down, increasing Penn Station's concourse space by 50% and creating 730,000 square feet of commercial space for Facebook, the U.S. Postal Service, and others.
Congratulations to the project team. Let's hear from them now.
Hello, I am Michael Vigiano, Executive Vice President for Skanska USA Civil. On behalf of the entire Moynihan Train Hall team, our partners, and our subcontractors, we're honored to be recognized with an Award of Merit in the Renovation Restoration category for ENR's Global Best Projects competition. While I'm accepting this award, I am not a team of one. There have been thousands of talented team members who have had a hand in delivering this project, each of whom deserve to be recognized for their part in bringing the Moynihan Train Hall to life. With its 92-foot high vaulted skylights above the original steel trusses, the new space provides an open, light-filled hub that significantly eases congestion at Penn Station. The train hall is a bright destination that welcomes passengers and visitors from around the world to take a moment and reflect on the past, the present, and the future of New York City. Thank you again for this amazing honor. We're grateful to have been given the opportunity to deliver New York's newest iconic transit hall.
This hilltop tower offers residences spectacular views of the metropolis below.
Best Residential Hospitality, Ira Residence. By completely renovating an existing residential tower built during the 1970s to serve as twin to the sparkling new structure rising next to it, builders of the Ira Residence development in Kuala Lumpur not only delivered the latest in luxury living, but helped raise the local standards for construction and job site safety. The new 105-unit, 18-story tower, with a facade comprised of glazing with glass fiber reinforced concrete and aluminum cladding, stands next to Tower B, the existing 17-story, 64-unit residential building that was seamlessly revamped into the same modern style by the design and construction team. The project owner, project manager, and construction team collaborated to implement what would prove to be an award-winning safety program that utilized 5S lean practices, which helps to achieve a cleaner, safer, and more organized workplace.
Congratulations. Let's hear more from submitter Turner International.
Hi, I'm Nisuman, Project Manager for Island Residence from Turner International. I would like to express my gratitude to the ENR Global Best Project Judges for selecting Island Residence for this award. It gives me great pleasure to accept this award on behalf of the entire team, which includes the owner, Selangor Property Sdn Bhd, the consultants, and the contractor. The Island Residence is a luxury and religious residence designed by 3 award-winning international designers: Studio Backbone for interior design, Tiara Design for landscape architecture, and Adidas as the lead design consultant. The skyline of Kuala Lumpur has been forever altered. As a result of every team member's drive, determination, and commitment to excellence. Their consistent planning, communication, teamwork, and accountability set the tone for everyone involved in ensuring the outcome we are celebrating today. I would like to thank the client, Selangor Property Sdn Bhd, for believing in us and giving us this opportunity to deliver an exceptional project. Thank you very much. Stay safe and congratulations to everyone.
This development provides a smooth and organic contrast to surrounding modern buildings.
Best Retail Mixed-Use Development, Guangzhou Zhenhua Center. The elaborate landscaping and sculpture of this center adds up to more than a quiet spot of contemplation for passing pedestrians in the city's busy business district. A sunken space amid soaring skyscrapers, the plaza is designed around a canyon of waterfalls with over 3,000 precision-cut stone blocks individually anchored to the surface, creating a distinctive organic texture of abstract shapes. The sculpture's active waterscape includes waterfalls cascading down the stone shapes, intended to evoke a mountain stream. On-site wastewater treatment ensures the water is kept clean. Careful management of the flowing water and installation of the stone surfaces allowed for a large LED screen to be embedded within a recess of the sculpture, adding another layer to the visual composition.
Congratulations to the entire team. ENR will accept this award on their behalf.
Everything at this leisure, entertainment, and sporting destination centers around water.
Award of Merit, Retail Mixed-Use Development, Dubai Harbor. Built on reclaimed land, this approximately 4-year construction effort includes a cruise terminal, a 1,000-plus berth marina, shopping mall, high-end residential units, hotel, shops, and a waterfront promenade. The integrated infrastructure is built over an area of 1.85 million square meters and includes complex underground utilities, arterial roads, flyovers and bridges, and a monorail. The infrastructure was designed to accommodate future growth. For example, the marina piers house an extensive network of trenches that allow for utility connections to future buildings on the piers and marina itself. Because of AECOM's prior experience with cloud-based working, transitioning the project team to collaborate remotely during the pandemic resulted in no major glitches.
Please welcome AECOM to accept this award.
It's such a great honor to be receiving an award for the Dubai Harbor project, particularly at this point in time. We are just coming out of the pandemic, and our client, Miraz, has not stopped working and developing fantastic projects in Dubai. Dubai has, over the years, developed a reputation for itself for having some of the most innovative and exciting projects anywhere in the world. Dubai Harbor is no exception to that. We had the honor and the privilege to develop the master plan, do the infrastructure design, and supervise the construction. This has all been delivered while the pandemic was taking place, with all the restrictions that were imposed in terms of safety, the supply chain restrictions, but we were all able as a team to work together, figure out ways to mitigate this, and deliver the project within the time frame it was set for it. We thank the ENR for recognizing this project and the team that helped deliver it. Thank you.
9 new municipal routes connect and help a city realize its potential.
Best Road, Highway. Kigali Urban Roads Upgrading Project. Rwanda's capital city, Kigali, is called Africa's Singapore for beautiful scenery that attracts international tourists. A Chinese team made sure no damage was the best protection, while designing and constructing nearly 55 kilometers of modernized, expanded municipal roads under the watchful eyes of Rwandan state officials and the media. The team used green principles in planning, often reusing existing routes. Challenges included lack of bulk materials and limited numbers of skilled workers, a time-consuming process to acquire land, and insufficient meteorological and hydrological data about the area's long and heavy rainy season. The project promoted development of technical standards for roads in the country that are likely to become a model for transportation upgrades in Central and East Africa.
Congratulations to China Road and Bridge Corp. Let's hear more about the project.
Hello everyone, my name is Huang Qilin, the project manager of the Kigali Urban Roads and Upgrading Project by China Road and the Bridge Corporation. I appreciate very much more than 2,000 Chinese and Rwanda workers who complete this amazing project. With the great support of the city of Kigali and the China Exim Bank for funding the project. The project is located in the urban area of Kigali, capital of Rwanda, which is well known as the African Singapore. This project is improved the transportation system, socially and economically transformed positively the lives of more than 1 million of Kigali population. The completion of the project serves as a mode of successful cooperation of the Belt and Road Initiative. It is with a great honor and privilege to receive the award. Thank you very much.
This traffic network aims to boost the development of tourism as a key industry.
Award of Merit, Road, Highway. Rehabilitation of Zanzibar roads in Tanzania. Defying challenges posed by the pandemic, the team behind the largest highway improvement scheme on Tanzania's Zanzibar archipelago completed the project on time, below budget, and with no reported COVID-19 cases among its workforce. Funded by the African Development Bank, the government's $32 million project widened and paved nearly 55 kilometers of highways and introduced drainage structures along 5 routes in Zanzibar. Because of the remote location, the project had to import 180 pieces of heavy equipment and most of its materials from China, the Middle East, Thailand, and the Tanzanian mainland at a time of transportation disruptions. With a Chinese contractor, an Indian-Tanzanian designer, supervision by German and Australian companies, successfully managing collaboration and communication was also vital.
Congratulations, team. Let's hear from them.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Sean from China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation. It is my distinct honor to be giving this speech on behalf of our team at the Zanzibar Road Project in Tanzania, a project which won Global Best Projects Award in the competition, held by the esteemed Engineering News Record magazine. The rehabilitation and upgrading of Zanzibar Road Project serves as a major civil project with the aims of improving the arterial roads, promoting the development of tourism in Zanzibar. CCECC has brought its superiority into international resources integration and paid extraordinary attention to scientific management of safety and quality and environment protection. And we continue to undertake top-quality engineering projects and remain committed to our core mission and responsibilities to give back to the society. Thank you.
Computational software and off-site prefabrication helps bring this project to reality.
Best Sports Entertainment, Taiyuan Botanical Garden Domes. As the centerpiece of a green redevelopment of an industrial site in the city of Taiyuan, the soaring domes of the Taiyuan Botanical Gardens are not only visually distinctive, but represent a first for mass timber construction in China. The 3 paraboloid domes are comprised of clear-span timber grid shell, assembled from double-curved glulam members. Ranging in size from 43 meters to 88 meters in diameter, the domes house the Botanical Gardens collection of rare plants. Designed and engineered by an international team that sought to bring the most advanced mass timber construction methods to a country that does not build many engineered wood structures, the domes required optimized designs and careful installation. Intense coordination efforts helped the project finish in under 18 months.
Congratulations to StructureCraft. Let's hear more about the project.
StructureCraft partnered with Delugan Meisel Architects, DMAA, to bring to fruition the vision that they had originally created, which was this series of long-span timber grid shells. And it was really exciting to work on a project like this that is such long-span geometry, and for a project where it's a greenhouse, which is not usually done in timber. So this is one of the first long-span open grid shell structures of its type ever created in the world.
On behalf of the wider design team and owner, we at StructureCraft are truly grateful to accept this award as a tribute to the significant achievements of this project. This was a truly collaborative effort involving architects, engineers, and manufacturers across 3 continents. We also want to thank Delugan Meisel Architects for trusting us with their design vision.
Cost savings on this project led to further work at the port.
Award of Merit, Airport Port, Gemma Link International Container Terminal, Civil Marine Works. Working with 269 existing piles from a previous contract, this project team built a port that will provide half a century's worth of service to Vietnam, helping to enhance its role in the global supply chain. The team utilized 3D modeling to modify the original design and maximize the use of precast concrete elements. The 33-hectare terminal and 800-meter-long container berths are designed to handle supersized ships that handle up to 2,620-foot equivalent containers. The team managed to reduce the cost of civil marine works by approximately 10%, mainly due to reducing pile lengths. The use of smart prefabricated elements and sacrificial pile caps minimized the amount of cast-in-place concrete required and provided a safe and easy-to-construct system.
Congratulations. Here's the team to say a few more words.
On behalf of Royal Haskoning DHV, I am deeply honored to accept this Award of Merit for the Gemmalink International Container Terminal project. This project made a positive impact on the local society as a significant number of new jobs were created and boosted the local economy. In addition, we supported the Vietnamese contractor in improving his ways of working throughout the construction process, which benefited the project and will also benefit the contractor's projects in the future. The Gemmalink International Container Terminal is ready for the future, enabling increased container transshipments via Vietnam and ensuring the local and international economy can thrive. Our greatest appreciation goes out to Gemmalink, Gemadept Corporation, and CMA Terminals Holding for the trust they place in our company. I would like to extend my gratitude to everyone in Royal Haskoning DHV who contributed to this project's success, and a special thanks goes out to our site supervision team. Thank you.
This project, built to lead sustainability standards, will help sustain a city.
Award of Merit, Water, Wastewater, Atlanta Water Supply Program. In Atlanta, a severe drought in 2009 made the city realize it needed a longer-term source of water, so it began planning for a solution to provide an alternative water source for the metro area. The result was the construction of a 2.4 billion-gallon raw water storage facility in an abandoned rock quarry that can provide drinking water to the city for up to 90 days. A 5-mile, 12.5-foot tunnel 400 feet deep was constructed to feed water to a water treatment plant. The Atlanta Water Supply Project was completed on time and on budget and has attracted worldwide attention for its innovative scope, and for using the Construction Management at Risk delivery method.
Let's hear from the project submitters.
On behalf of PC Construction and our joint venture partner, H.J. Russell, I'd like to thank everyone at ENR for this amazing award. We're extremely proud to have been part of the project and addressing Atlanta's goal of achieving a sustainable water infrastructure for future generations. It increases the emergency raw water reserve for the city from 3 days to more than 30 days and will ensure that Atlanta has a reliable supply of drinking water for the next 100 years. We believe that a large part of the project's success can be attributed to the CMAR delivery method and the collaborative approach and partnerships developed by all the major stakeholders. We especially want to thank the city's Department of Watershed Management and their team of engineers, River to Tap, Stantec, and Black & Veatch, along with our major partners, Atkinson Technique, our subcontractors and vendors, as well as the hundreds of craft workers that were able to work together to accomplish something very special. From all of us at PC Construction, thank you again.
And now for a project that received special honors from our judges. This project protected the environment and raised the local living standard.
Best Airport, Port, and Project of the Year finalist, Tema Port and Container Terminal Expansion. This project expands the capacity of a crucial West Africa freight hub with 4 massive container vessel berths and 1,400 meters of wharf. This 127-hectare development will provide substantial economic benefits and growth for Ghana, while providing 15 interns and 40 young local engineers with advanced skills and greater employment opportunities. Team members from Ghana, South Africa, the United States, the United Kingdom, Hong Kong, China, France, the Ivory Coast, and South Africa helped build the new port that can accommodate vessels with a capacity of 22,000 containers. Advanced testing methodologies and equipment helped optimize construction and minimize environmental impacts. The team tackled tough natural conditions such as hard earth material and strong waves, while protecting local sea turtles, marine mammals, and fish.
Congratulations to the project team. Let's hear from them now.
On behalf of China Harbour Engineering Company, it's my great honor to accept the prestigious ENR Global Best Project Award under the Airport and Port category. China Harbour Engineering Company is a wholly owned subsidiary of China Communication Construction Company, also ranks number 4 in ENR International Contractor List. We provide first-class service for our customers around the world. Tema Port Expansion Project, Port City, is invested by MPNs and managed by AECOM, including 4 150,000-ton container vessel berths, breakwater, dredging, and land formation. We thank the panel of the judges, ENR, and all respected parties for recognizing our work as an ENR Global Best Project. It gives us immense courage to continue our commitment. We commend all other participants and winners for demonstrating strong competitiveness. It made us strive for perfection. After completion of the project, it has become an important container freight hub in West Africa and an important milestone in Ghana marine industry. I warmly invite you all to visit our project to witness our achievement. Thank you all and wish you all good luck.
We are honored to receive the award for the Tema Port project expansion. Would like to do so on behalf of ourselves and the Meridian Port Services, our client for this project, as well as the entire team that helped deliver the project. At AECOM, our vision is to deliver a better world of infrastructure for our clients and the communities we live in. I can think of no better project that exemplifies that value than the Tema Port project. This project will provide employment opportunities for the population. It has already provided more than 4,000 opportunities for the workforce that has helped build that project and now have the experience of building a world-class infrastructure project of such a scale. Economically, this project will provide Ghana with a port facility that will booster their position in international trade in West Africa. We would like to thank ENR for recognizing this effort and the entire team that helped make that achievement possible. Thank you.
And now it's time for the project that wins top honors for this evening's awards. The judges were blown away by this project's unimaginable scale and the benefits to the local community.
Best Water, Wastewater, and Project of the Year, Bar al-Bakar Water Treatment Plant. It was an unprecedented task to build the world's largest water treatment plant in 24 months to clean 5.6 million cubic meters a day to provide treated water for more than 535 square miles of farmland in the arid Sinai Peninsula in Egypt. The $739 million plant will also prevent that wastewater from being released into the El Manzala Lake. More than 6,000 workers working in 3 shifts a day logged more than 3 million worker hours on the job, and experts from 9 countries communicated virtually and used BIM modeling to keep the project on track. Led by the Engineering Authority for the Egyptian Armed Forces, construction of the water reclamation plant was completed on time and on budget despite challenges, such as building the plant on weak soil on the edge of the Suez Canal. Delivery of construction materials and long lead items also had to be carefully coordinated because of the need to cross the canal for deliveries while it was operational.
Congratulations to everyone who worked on this project. Let me introduce the project team to let us know a little bit more about this amazing achievement.
On behalf of myself, Saeed Farouk, the CEO of the Arab Contractors Company, Osman Ahmed Osman, and the employees of the company, we have the honor that Bahr al-Bakar Water Treatment Plant is recognized as the Project of the Year and has reached the final list of the Global Project of the Year. This project is a part of the National Development Plan of Egypt. The project duration was very tight, and the perfect coordination within our team and our partner, Orascom Construction, has led to the completion of the project within the time schedule. The project has a record of 22 million working hours without any fatalities nor accident. I take this opportunity to thank the project team for their achievement to complete the project with the highest safety and the quality standards, and to thank the Engineering News Record for the recognition. Hope to see you all next year with new projects.
On behalf of Khatib and Alami, I'd like to thank ENR and congratulate our client, the Egyptian Armed Forces Engineering Authority, for the Bahr al-Bakar Water Reclamation Plant Award. Congratulations also to all stakeholders involved in the project, including the contractor JV, Arab Contractors, and Orascom Construction. We are so thrilled to win in 2 consecutive years ENR's Global Best Water and Wastewater Project Awards. This prestigious recognition is a great reward for the hard work and commitment of our team who delivered this life-critical and strategic project. It has been recognized in the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's largest water plant with a capacity of 2 billion cubic meters of water per year. This is enough to irrigate 1,400 square kilometers of agricultural land. This is yet another milestone in achieving the Sustainable Development Strategy of Egypt under 2030 vision. Finally, allow me to congratulate all the winners and hope to see you again next year.
Wow, what an incredible group of projects. Thanks to everyone for their contributions to our industry. Before we end the program, I'd like once again to thank our sponsors. And of course, the judges. And last but not least, the ENR editorial staff who made this program the success it is.
If you'd like to purchase copies of the videos that you just saw, reprints, or additional award crystals, we'll provide information about ordering in a post-event email. And remember to submit your projects for next year's Global Best Projects The entry form will become available sometime in the spring or summer of next year. If you missed any part of this presentation, it will be available on demand for the next year. Thanks again for joining today, and congratulations to all of the hardworking project teams. We look forward to celebrating your achievements again next year when we celebrate our 2022 Global Best Projects.